Good afternoon, my orchid friends. It's Margaret here from Orchids and Garden in England. And what are we looking at today? Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. It's an FCC RHS, so it's an awarded orchid. And I've had this since 2018. And I've had years struggling with this orchid. Absolutely years. Let me bring it round. But then, you see, I lost all these growing canes. Just managed to hang on to that one, and I've managed to hang on to this one. But look at the latest cane. I can't believe it. And I think my success has to be the potting media. I've got one of these containers that I have the Phragmipediums in, and I'd got some of this orchid mix here. Well, it was a neighbour who gave it me, and I was a little bit dubious at first, but I thought, well, here goes. It's got more ceramicin than it's got bark, and you can see the bark's more or less like compost. But then I've got my own bark, which I thought, well, I'll put on the top. And here I've put, so this is in semi-hydro. I've got glowstone. I've got some clay pebbles. And then I've put this orchid mix in. And look at it. I couldn't believe it. I have it on this top shelf. I thought, well, I'm going to put you on the top shelf because if you die, you just die. And if you survive, well, all well and done. And look how well it's doing. The only reason I've pulled it down today to check it is to fill up that water reservoir. Sits on this very high shelf, and look. I can't believe it. Now, the reason I've put it into this container is that I believe this type of Dendrobium can actually be grown in the garden in Florida. So it doesn't mind. It's one of those that's adapted terrestrial orchid. And so I thought, well, here goes. I'm just going to put it in this mix, and I'm just going to see whether or not it'll actually do anything. And this is one of those successes. And when I saw those roots, I thought, well, we've cracked it here. And then what I'm going to do is just leave it in this type of medium until all these roots fill. And you see this big cane here, which I'm just lifting up for you now, this one, I suppose I could start to tie it in like I've done the others, because at the moment it's just leaning forward for the light. So I just thought I'd throw this in for you, because there are certain orchids that we just give up on. Most of them die, but some of them, it doesn't matter how cruel you are to them, until you get it right, they wait patiently. And I am so pleased that this one has waited patiently for me. So from me to you, have a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye now.